Hundreds of thousands of students in the city missed a lot of school this year due to COVID, and that is raising concerns that they're going to fall far behind.
CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas shows us what one school did to get students back in class.
Jaden Bruno is now back on track at ATEC Public High School in Brooklyn, but the disruptions caused by the pandemic took its toll.
You're home, and the only type of thoughts you can have is negative thoughts because you have family members dying, you have friends dying.
The loss of both his aunt and uncle hit hard, and Jaden admits to becoming less engaged during remote learning as he started oversleeping.
And some part of my mind knew that I was doing that on purpose a little bit because at 10:15 my English class started, and that was like my favorite class, the only class I really cared to really go to.
At one point, he stopped logging on altogether, opting instead to play video games.
I feel like having the game in front of me just distracted me a lot, and it was one of the main reasons I didn't come to school a lot when it came to going online. Or if I did go to school, I just wouldn't pay attention online.
He wasn't alone. Student absenteeism across the district was only magnified by the pandemic. Principal Dr. Neil Harris says punishment was not the answer.
We had to do some reimagining of what school would look like.
The in-school suspension room was transformed into a healing center, a zen space for students and staff to decompress with counselors and social workers. And a food pantry helps address the financial hardships many of the families are experiencing. Still, in the fall, more than 40% of students did not return in person, prompting staff to call them and their families daily.
It's very easy to be very judgmental and you need to come to school and have that attitude. But it's another thing when people say, are you okay? What can we do to make sure you're okay?
We are seeing at least a doubling of chronic absence nationwide.
Hetty Chang is the executive director of national organization Attendance Works. Chronic absenteeism refers to missing at least 18 days of school. By April, it applied to 37% of New York City public school students. That's more than 300,000 kids. The surge of the Delta and Omicron variants and safety concerns were major factors.
If we're not asking the right questions right now, what do you think the impact will be down the line?
I'm worried that in a couple of years, we're not even talking 5 to 10 years, you're going to see a huge increase in the number of kids who have dropped out from high school. You could have lots of kids who aren't reading by the end of 3rd grade.
My friends and I, we're working on the suspension.
At ATEC High School, the attendance rate now hovers around 87%. Jaden couldn't wait to return in person, he says, thanks to a teacher who stuck by him.
Coming back in the building felt amazing. Like, all my grades went up, my attendance was higher.
Because experts say before you can teach a child, you have to reach them by any means possible.
This is not just pandemic work now. We've learned this has to be infused into our culture.
Going beyond the classroom to meet students' most pressing needs. In Greenpoint, Brooklyn, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.
The Department of Education has partnered with community groups to help with attendance efforts.